Did you just turn the air on? Fuck is up, YouTube?
Fuck is up, YouTube?
It's your boy Kev Lux.
It's your girl Natty.
And we back again with another motherfucking reaction. Today, we're going to send our condolences out to Junior's family. This happened back in, I'm looking at it here, in 2018. This young 15-year-old kid, he got brutally murdered by the hands of another gang or something like that. And it was like 5 or 4 members who...
He was 15 years old.
He was 15 years old, and it was 5 members who like ended up stabbing this kid up. Can I even say that on YouTube?
I don't know.
Poking this kid up and
with a knife.
Yeah, with a knife. And let's just say he didn't make it. And so there's new news about this, about one of the murderers. Their conviction got thrown out, as y'all can see the title of the video.
Was there enough evidence?
First degree murder conviction got tossed out. So I'm reading it here on my phone because I just want y'all to see the backstory before we get into this video. Basically, it says on Thursday, a New York court threw out the first degree murder conviction of the Trinitarios gang members responsible for the or the gang member who was responsible for the fatal blow to the 15-year-old kid Junior in 2018. Junior's murder was caught on video and shocked the world due to the sheer brutality and terror of the... Oh, what'd I say?
You said it right first.
Oh, brutality.
Sheer brutality.
Damn, nigga can't even read. Brutality and terror of the 15-year-old that the 15-year-old went through, and now his family has to relive these moments. The New York State Appeals Court vacated Martinez, which is one of the murderers, conviction despite video showing that he served the fatal blow of Junior to the neck. He will now be resentenced on a lesser second-degree murder conviction. That's crazy. The evidence established that this is in quotes. The evidence established that the defendant committed an extremely heinous second-degree murder. However, we vacate the conviction of the first-degree murder under the Penal Law 125.27 because the evidence did not establish the very specific elements of that crime. So
it's tough. It must be so tough because, like, you know that person killed your freaking son.
Right. So
and they,
the law is the law. You know what I mean? The law
is shitty.
Right. No justice. So, man, that was a sad day. And
I don't remember
when did that
this.
happen? It don't say when it happened, but it was in 2018. But I remember when this case happened. It was crazy. So let's just see what the video has to say, man. I know this is tough for the family.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to be yawning and be disrespectful. I don't feel good. But anyway, go ahead.
I couldn't breathe.
Leandra Felice describing her reaction Thursday evening after learning a New York State appellate court overturned the first-degree murder conviction of the man who delivered the fatal stab wound to her late son Junior in 2018.
This is a nightmare. He killed my son.
In 2019, a jury convicted Trinitarios gang member Jonaki Martinez Estrella of first and second-degree murder for his role in helping to chase down and then fatally stab Junior in the neck in what prosecutors say was a case of mistaken identity. But Thursday's appellate decision hinges on the legal definition of first-degree murder, which requires in part that, quote, the defendant acted in an especially cruel and wanton manner pursuant to a course of conduct intended to inflict and inflicting torture upon the victim prior to the victim's death. The 5-judge appellate panel found, quote, that blow was a single act rather than a course of conduct. Thus, we find that defendant and his accomplices did not engage in a course of conduct involving the intentional infliction of extreme physical pain. Estrella's attorney telling Pix 11 News, quote, the appellate division did what the law required.
Oh, this is the attorney.
No evidence that could have possibly satisfied the elements of first-degree murder on the theory of torture. Leandra Felice says she just wants to make sure
That's
the people
crazy.
who killed her son spend the rest of their lives in prison.
They are gang members. They are criminals. I lost a child.
Sound like your mom.
Leandra tells me that about 10 minutes
Don't
before
make
we
jokes
arrived
now.
to her apartment this evening, that Bronx DA Darcel Clark called her directly on her cell phone to explain what happened today and to reiterate that Estrella is still convicted of several criminal charges, including second-degree intentional murder, which carries a sentence of 25 years to life in prison. The Bronx DA's office telling Pix 11 News that it is still reviewing the appellate decision and reviewing all of its options. We're live in the Bronx tonight. Jay Dow, Pix 11 News.
That's
Wow.
crazy, man.
Like
Freaking
we
justice
said.
system.
Like we said from the beginning, man.
The brutal murder of an
Just tragic events happen. Sending condolences to, like I said, their families, his family in particular. And I don't really like to speak on so much of the suspects in this, but it is messed up that they didn't get, first degree murder for this, because obviously,
Especially when there's so much evidence. Like,
yeah, but apparently it wasn't enough evidence. So, maybe, I don't know how that works. I don't know if she can do something to like
appeal
it and keep fighting. But hopefully, his mother gets justice. The kid was only 15 years old, which is insane.
It's ridiculous.
It makes it hard, like thinking about your own kids, like having your own kids grow up. Cause shit right now, is it Gen X? Or
I don't know, but
whatever,
I can't think about that shit.
Whatever
right now.
generation it is, they're fucking they wild. Like they really wild. So
Gen Z.
I think it's Gen X, Gen Z, whatever. But yo, y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Thank you for showing us so much love on our channel. We've been seeing the subscribers go up every day, and it feels so good, because right now it's 2:00 in the morning. We up working, like we literally are day in and day out doing the YouTube thing and just trying to put out as much content as we can to like build our fans and build just a successful channel. So thank you guys so much. With that being said, I think we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah.